everyone, I'm Mary. Thanks so much for joining me today for our standing conditioning class. How are you all doing? Hope you're well. And let's get started today by remembering our safety tips. As always, lots of space to move around our body, nothing in the way, no obstacles on the floor. And make sure you're wearing your comfortable clothing for exercise, you're safe and appropriate. Have your water bottle nearby. We're always going to need a nice, refreshing drink whenever you're ready for it. And as well, that means breaks you can take anytime you need to, no pressure. If you feel pain with one of these movements, I'll remind you to not do that movement. Just relax for that one, okay? And if you ever feel something not normal, like feeling sick, feeling a chest pain, trouble breathing, irregular heartbeat, feeling dizzy, feeling a headache, all of these things are reminders for us to stop the routine altogether. So listen to your bodies, and if you happen to be exercising by yourself this afternoon with me this day, then it might be a good idea for you to call a friend or family member, have them check in on you in about an hour. And we will be muting everyone's microphone just so it's easier to follow along, and then we will turn them back on at the end of our class. So if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them. So let's get started by checking our posture, everyone. Nice tall stance, shoulders back, relax them down, stand as tall as you can, and we'll begin our full body warm up. I'll press play and we'll get started. All right, let's begin with a nice deep breath in, fingers together, inside out, breathe in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Again. Good, now starting with the neck, let's warm it up. Look down and upwards, slowly and gently with your neck. Continue to breathe. 3, 4, 5. Now we turn our head side to side, right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now lean that head side to side. Relax the shoulders as you do the leaning. 2, 3, 4, and just one more time each side. Very good. Moving down to those shoulders. Breathe in and lift them up. Breathe out and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now hands on your shoulders. We're going to use our shoulders by drawing elbow circles. Bring those elbows forwards and up. Breathing in. Push them back and down. Breathing out. You got it. Breathe in and out. One more. And that's 5. Lovely. Let's go the other way now. Push those elbows back and up. Breathe in. Forward and down. Breathe out. 2, 3. You're doing great. Keep it up. Breathe in and out. One more. And 5. Lovely. Let's open those arms nice and wide. Breathing in and close and breathing out. Breathe in and out. Still warming up those shoulders. 3. 2 more. 4. And the chest is getting a little warm up at the same time. 5. Good. Now let's reach up. Pretend we're climbing a rope. So we're reaching up as high as we can with each arm. Reach and pull that rope down. Reach. Breathe. 3, 4. One more time. Reach. Reach. Very good. Now hands at the armpits. Lift those elbows up and down. Breathe in and out. 3, 4. That's it. Elbows up to the shoulder height. 5. Now let's row. Arms low and slide the elbows back. It looks like this from the side. Elbows come behind you. Breathe in and out. Last one. Now we're going to freeze those elbows in place and just straighten the arms behind you. Bend and straighten. Breathe in and out. 4. Last one now for the upper arms to wake up. 5. Good. Now let's do some turning inwards of the arms and outwards of the arms. Inwards and outwards from your shoulders. 3. Keep breathing with me. 4. You're doing great. And 5. Now those biceps, let's get them warmed up. Straighten and bend your arms. Breathe in and out. Last 2. And moving down to those wrist joints. Let's give them some circles. 5 one way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And 5 the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now moving down to your trunk. Let's breathe in. Bring those hands up to your shoulders. And breathing out. Do a little bend to one side. Breathe in and out. Little bend to the other. Breathing in and out. Just a little bend side to side to wake up those side muscles of your core. 4. Lovely job out there. You're looking great. And last one, side to side. 5. Relax the arms for a moment. Bring them back up. This time, let's put them together, hands together, clasped in front of you. Breathe in first. Breathe out and turn to the right. Breathe in and breathe out. Turn to the left. From the center to the right. From the center to the left. Breathing in and out as you turn. That's 3, 4, and one more time. Side to side. Very good. Now let's do a little bit of arching and rounding our back. So push those shoulders back, hips back, chin up slightly. Breathe in and round the back, chin down, round that spine. Arching it, you feel an inward curve, and rounding it, you feel the outward curve. Breathing in, arch, and breathing out, round. 3, giving that back some more movement. 4, and last one, breathing in and out. 5, very good. Now let's have our legs apart and hands on our hips. We're going to press those hips forward, backward. Forward, backward. Keep breathing. Good. And now let's push those hips side to side. One side to the other. 1 to the other. 3, 4, and last one. 5. Good. Now let's have wide legs, and we're going to do a squat, and then we're going to bring our arms up. Breathing in and out. Coming down, squat again. Breathe in and out. Coming down, squat. Breathe in and out. Coming down, do a little squat. Let's do one more. Breathe in and out. Very good. Now let's lift those knees. Wide legs so you're sturdy. Breathing. Couple more each leg, getting the hips and the thighs warmed up. Now let's bend the knees. Remember, when you bend them, the knee doesn't come forward. You're just kicking that heel up and back. Breathe. Excellent. Let's do some side lunges. Wide legs again. Bend one knee, press the hips back. Bend the other, press the hips back. Keep your alternate leg straight. And breathe in and out as you do the side lunges. Good. Now feet apart, and let's press up onto those toes. Hold something if you feel you need to. Breathe in and out. 3, 4, 5. Now let's take our right toe, put it on the ground, turn your leg inward from your hip and outward from your hip. Inward and outward. So we don't really move our upper body. That stays still. Just the leg. And last one. Now let's do the same with our left toe. Left toe on the ground. And let's turn that leg inward from your hip and outward from your hip. Almost done our warm up. Before we get into our cardio, hip inward, hip outward, turning in and out. Good. Now hold on to the wall for this one, or a table, counter, sturdy chair, whatever you have. Lift those toes up and down 5 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding on to that something sturdy. Circles with your ankles. 5 times one way. And 5 times the other way. Breathe. Good. Opposite leg, holding that something sturdy. Ankle circles. 5 times one way. And 5 times the other way. Lovely, everyone. Let's take a nice deep breath in and out. We warmed up all the body parts. Now let's get started with our cardio. One thing to remember, if you feel you need a break before I start to cool it down, it's okay. Just make sure you walk as slowly as possible, cooling your heart rate down gradually, bringing it down gradually, okay? So when you need a break, try not to stop all of a sudden with your legs. Try to really slow it down gradually for about a minute and then stop altogether, okay? But if you can, let's try to make it through together. It's so good for our heart, lungs, and endurance. And remember, if the song stops, keep moving with me. And the next one will be on shortly, so keep those feet moving to the beat. Step, 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 step. Remember, nice soft steps, soft landing with those feet. We're going to ease into the cardio. Let's start by breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more. Breathe in and out. Last one. Very good. Now we'll begin with our toe taps to the front and back, alternating feet. Here we go. Right, left, right toe, left toe. Tap it and bring it back. Right and left, right and left. Toe tap. Now let's start with that right foot toe. We're going to tap it forward and back 5 times. And then we're going to march again. Here we go. Right toe, forward and back. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's march. Good job. Breathe. Are you ready for that left toe now? We're going to tap it forward and back 5 times. Then we march. Here we go. Left toe, forward, back. 4, 3, 2. 1. Let's march and breathe. Very good. Next is the kicks. With your right leg, we're going to kick forward and tap toe back 5 times. Then we march. Here we go. Kick, tap, kick, tap, kick, tap, kick, tap. Last one. Let's march. And breathe. Left leg next. Kick to the front. Tap it back 5 times and march. Here we go. Left, tap, kick, tap, kick, tap. 4, 5. Let's march and breathe. Nice job. Now let's switch it up. This time, toes tap out to the side and back in. Alternate legs. Right, left, right, left. Tap out, in, out, in, out, in. You got it. Keep breathing. Now, let's do the toe tap. Out and in with the right toe 5 times, then we march. Here we go. Right, in, 3, 4, 5. Let's march and breathe. Next one is the left toe. Coming out and in 5 times, then we breathe. Here we go. Left, in, 3, 4, 5. March and breathe. Nice work, everyone. You know what's coming next? The kicks. With the right leg, to the side, then tap your toes back in 5 times. Here we go. Right leg. Let's kick, tap, tap, kick, tap, and march. Keep that beat moving with your feet. We're going to go next to the left leg. Kick it out, tap it back in. Here we go. Left leg. Kick, tap, kick, tap. Last one. March. And breathe. Very good, everyone. Now let's move along to your heel taps in front and then step back. Alternate legs. Heel step, heel step. Heel step, heel step. Let's push, 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 push. One arm, push. As you do your heel step, keep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Very nice. Good work out there, everyone. Keep it up. Let's push a little higher. Push, 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 push. Keep breathing. Push, push, push. Very nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Way to go. Let's march and breathe. Breathe in through your nose, reach out. Out through the mouth, reach out. 2 more, like that. Last one, breathe in. Out. Very good. Now let's do our toe taps to the back this time. Alternate. Right toe tap, left toe tap. Back, 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 back. Now let's add a punch, 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 punch. Toe tap, back, and punch. What about 2 arm punches? Punch, punch, punch. Very good. Keep on breathing. Punch, punch. Toe tap back and punch. All right. 5. Get that heart rate up. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's march and breathe. In through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more. Breathe in and out. Last one. All right. Are you ready to do some tapping over toe to the side? Let's do that again. Right out and in, left out and in, out, in, out, in. And now we're going to bring our arms up, 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 up. Breathe in and out. Breathing as you go. Up, 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 up. Very nice. Now one arm at a time. Right and left. Up and over. Right and left. Right and left. Nice, very nice job out there, everyone. Keep it up. Heart rate is rising. Body's getting a little warmer now. Let's do some punching. Up and across, like this. Keep the toes tapping. Punch, punch, punch. And breathe. You can do it. Punch, 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 punch. What about punching to the sides next? Straight across to the side. Punch, punch. Nice work. What about an uppercut? Uppercut, 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 uppercut. You got it. Punch that uppercut up. 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2. Last one. Nice job. Let's walk and breathe. On the spot. This time, arms up. Breathe in. Hands together. As you breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. You're on a roll. Keep it up. Breathe in. And out. Next one. Step to the side and bring your other foot near your body. Right together, left together. Right together, left together. Very good. Side step. Let's do some crisscross lifting arms. Crisscross, crisscross. Keep breathing. Crisscross, crisscross. You got it. Crisscross, crisscross. 5. Keep the beat with the feet. 4. 3. 2. And final 1. Nice job, everyone. Let's march and breathe. This time I want you to turn in a circle as you lift your feet, marching 360 degrees to the right, if you please. Take your time, lift those feet up as you march in a circle and breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, breathe in, out. Lovely job. Now let's lift those knees up high. Let's tap with your opposite hand. Here we go. Lift and tap, lift and tap, lift and tap, lift and tap. Keep the space between your legs so you're nice and sturdy, please. Lift and tap, lift and tap. What about opposite arm out? Lift and tap, lift and tap, lift and tap, lift and tap. Keep breathing. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Wow, we're feeling warmed up now. 5. Lift and tap. 4. Lift and tap. 3. Lift and tap. Almost there. That's 2. And 1. Nice job, everyone. Let's march and breathe. This time, open up. Breathe in. Let it drop. Breathe out. 2 more. Again, breathe in and out. Very good. Now, next thing we're going to do is a little bit different. Why? Legs, okay? And we're going to tap one heel, then the other. Heel, then the other. And we're going to do an L raise. So one arm's in front, other arm's to the side. Heel tap, L raise. You got it. Keep breathing. Lift and tap that heel to the side. Very nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. March and breathe on the spot. This time, let's go. Arms circle forwards, breathe in. Coming backward, breathe out. 2 more like that. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Now, time to do a little squat, tap, squat, tap. So wide legs in slow-mo. Squat and tap. Squat and tap. Speed it up. Squat, tap, squat, tap. Little squats. Just a little bend in the knees. Squat, tap, squat, tap. Squat, tap, squat, tap. If you want to open, close, you can. Open, close. Squat, tap, squat, tap. Open and close. You got it. Keep breathing. You're doing awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Way to go, everyone. Let's march and breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. Breathe in and out. Remember, if you need to take a break, just keep walking as slow as possible on the spot for about a minute. And if you can keep moving, we're almost to the end. Let's do it together. Let's bend those knees. Next. So bend one knee, then the other. Bend, bend. Keep breathing. In, out, in, and out. You got it. Now row. Let's pull those elbows back in. Row. you can, let's hang in there together. Breathe in and out. In, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Way to go, everyone. Let's march and breathe on the spot. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now let's turn to the left as we march in a circle, 360 degrees. Pick those feet up and breathe, please. Very good. Now let's do a little bit of wide legs again. This time we're going to step with one foot. We're going to tap our toe with the other. Here we go. We step, tap, step, tap. Keep those legs wide apart. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Let's swing, 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 swing. Keep breathing. Almost to the cool down. Swing, swing, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. All right, let's march and breathe. This time, arm circles coming backwards, breathing in and forwards, breathing out. 2 more, breathe in and out. Last one, breathe in and out. Very good. Now let's do 2 side steps to the left and 2 side steps to the right. So moving on to the right, and let's start those side steps. Here we go. Left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. Now keep your arms out in front, and then we're going to pull back our elbows and touch with your toe to the back. Right toe and elbow, left toe and elbow, side, steps. Right toe and elbow, left toe and elbow, side, steps. Right toe and elbow, left toe and elbow. I know this one's a little bit tricky, so take your time. We step to the side twice, then we roll back and tap the toe back. Row and toe. Side, step, row, and toe. You got it. Side, steps, row, and toe. Side, steps, row, and toe. That's 5. Side, steps, row, and toe. That's 4. Side, steps, row, and toe. That's 3. Side, steps, row, and toe back. 2. Side, steps, row, and toe. That's last one. Wow, that was awesome. Trying something different, you guys. You're great. Let's breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. Breathe in and out. Last one. I see the end. It's coming close to our cardio. Cool down. Let's do some kicks next. With one leg, then the other. Kick, across, kick, across, kick, 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 kick. You got it. Kick, kick. Keep breathing in and out. Kick, 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 kick. 5, kick, 4, kick, 3, kick, 2, and last 1. Let's march and breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more. Deep breath. In, out. Last one. Breathe in and out. Now you're ready to tap those toes to the side again. Tap it out, in. Tap it out, in. Out, in, out, in. Now push it down. Push it down. Push it down. Push it down. You got it. Breathe. Push. Push. Now, if you're comfortable, you can lift that toe, or you can keep tapping it, either one. Either lift or tap. Lift or tap. Lift or tap. Keep breathing as you lift or tap. 5, 4. heel up at a time. And let's start with deep breaths. Open wide, breathe in, let them drop. Breathe out, 2 more like that. Keep those heels lifting, 1 at a time. Slowing down our body movements and bringing our heart rate gradually back down. Now keep those heels lifting, little circles with your shoulders, and breathe. We really concentrate on our breath here as we're cooling everything down. Other way with those arms, slowly and gently. Lifting 1 heel up at a time. Now the forearms. Breathe deeply. Very good. Did we work up a sweat? I sure did. Good job. I know you did. Let's go the other way. Breathe. Opposite, now with the wrists in circles, breathe. Other way with the wrists. Good. And now wide legs. Let's make some hip circles, side to back, side to front. Keep breathing. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Other way, hip circles, breathe. Good. And let's hold on to something sturdy as we do our leg swing. Sturdy, holding on to something. Swing it forward and back. 1 leg, forward and back. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Hold on to that something sturdy. And let's do the other leg swing. Forward and back. Forward and back. Let it go loose. Breathe. And shake it out, shake it out. Good. And let's put the toe on the ground. Let's make our circles with our ankles. And it's even coming up to our hip, this circle. Breathe. Other way. And let's do it with our opposite leg now. Toe on the ground, make some circles with your ankle, moving up all the way to the hip. Breathe. And the other way. Good. Now up onto those toes again. Push up. Push up. 3, 4, 5. Hold on to something sturdy. Make sure you're holding something. Wide legs. Toes come up and down. Breathe. Good. Now wide legs, and let's lift the toes up 1 at a time. Breathe in. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Keep breathing. Now right toe tap out and in. Out and in. Out, in, out, in. Out, in, out, in. Keep breathing. Left leg now. Tap out toe. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. And breathe. All right, now shoulder rolls. Nice big shoulder rolls. Breathing in and out. Two more. Deep breath in and out. Now open up wide. Breathing in and out. Two more. Last one. Woohoo! We did our cardio. Great job, everyone. Make sure you get a big drink of water. Well deserved, okay? Hydrate yourself. It's very important. Nice big drink of water now, and we'll take a little break before we do something with our ball today. How's everyone feeling? I hope you're doing okay. Remember, it's all right if you want to take a little extra time, a little extra breather. Just monitor how you're feeling, okay? As always, if you feel lightheaded, dizzy, sick, headache, any of those things I mentioned, always take a breather, take a break. And of course, don't do any more exercise if you're actually feeling sick or having dizziness, those things that I mentioned at the start. But if you just need a little extra time to relax, that's okay too. We're going to get started with our ball exercises next. Make sure you have a sturdy chair to sit on, and we'll begin with that. Okie dokie, everyone. Let's come and sit to the front of our chair when you're ready. Make sure that you are sitting nice and tall with me. Good posture as always. Shoulders back, relax them down. And if you don't happen to have a ball, you can use a throw pillow, a small throw pillow. You could use a rolled up sock that you stuff inside another sock until you have a ball-like shape. Any size ball will do around this size with a little give to it. So let's start by using our fingers and our wrist joints. So we're going to squeeze the ball with our right hand, and then we're going to twist the wrist. Squeeze the ball with your left hand's fingers, then twist the wrist. So we squeeze, twist, squeeze, twist. Okay, so we're twisting in one direction. So 1, squeeze and twist. 2, squeeze and twist. 3, squeeze and twist. 4, squeeze and twist. 5, squeeze and twist. 6, squeeze and twist. 7, squeeze and twist. 8, squeeze and twist. 9, now pay attention to which direction you're twisting. If it's twisting outwards away from you or inwards, because we're going to do the opposite one now, okay? Just one moment, I'm going to fix the music. Do the opposite twisting motion. So if you're twisting away from you, try this time squeezing and twisting towards you. Squeeze and twist. 1, squeeze and twist. 2, squeeze and twist. 3, good for that grip strength. 4, squeeze and twist. And our functional activities in everyday life. 5, squeeze and twist. 6, squeeze and twist. 7. This time I'm twisting towards myself. 8, because last time I was twisting away. 9, and last one. And good. Now we'll use our chest muscles. Let's bring the ball up to the center. Open both arms, breathing in, and pass it, breathing out. Breathe in and out. 1. Good. Breathing in and out. 2. Breathing in and out. 3. Breathe in and out. 4. 5. Breathe in and out throughout. 6. Using those chest muscles. 7. We're almost there. Last 3. We're feeling it in the shoulders too. Breathing as you go. 8. 9. And last one if we can, side to side. Wow, you guys are amazing. And that is 10. Whoa, relax those shoulders. Shake them out. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Now wide legs. Let's do a bicep curl and an upright row for our biceps and our shoulder joints. So wide legs, hold the ball between the palms of your hands. Bend the elbows into a curl. Straighten them. And now pull up with your elbows to the sides. So that's the row. So let's bend them. That's the curl. Straighten, then lift the elbows up to the sides, ball to your chest. That's the upright row. Let's breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. That's 1. Curl and row. 2. Breathing in and out. In and out. 3. Very good. 4. Breathe in and out. In and out. 5. You're on a roll. Keep it up. 6. Breathe in and out. In and out. 7. Just 3 to go. Curl, straighten, row, straighten. That's 8. Last 2. 9. And last one. That's 10. Good. Now let's do our triceps. So lift that ball up, breathe in. And bring it down, breathe out. Let's just take a breather first. Now bring it up, breathing in. And elbows stay at your ears. Bend the elbows, ball behind your head. Straighten your elbows, ball above your head. Breathe in and out. In and out. 4. Good work out there. Keep it up. 5. Breathe in and out. 6. Work those back upper muscles of your arms. 7. 8. Breathe in and out. 9. 10. Very good. Now let's do a twist for our upper body. Let's hold the ball between your hands, the palms, elbows up, and we're gonna sit tall, breathe in. Breathe out, we're going to turn to the right, and when we turn to the right, let's lift up our right knee at the same time, like this. Breathe in and out. 10 times each side, so right side first. Breathe in and out. 3. 4. Using that core and the abdominal. 5. Breathe in and out. 6. You don't have to lift the knee. You can just do the turn. 7. But if you're feeling okay and that doesn't bother you, give it a try. 8. 9. And last one. 10. Good. Take a breather in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now we're going to do the left side. Same thing. Let's breathe in first. Breathe out. Let's turn a little to the left. Lift the left knee. Doesn't have to be much of a turn, just a bit. Breathe in and out. 3. 4. 5. You're doing so good. Keep it up. 6. Breathe in and out. 7. 8. Last 2. Twist and lift. Last one. Well done, everyone. We're going to do some standing up exercises with the ball now to work on our leg strength and a little bit of balance and coordination. So get yourself another little drink of water and let's stand up with the ball behind our chair. Okay, everyone, hope you're doing okay. I'm going to stand in front of my chair, or I might move it off to the side, actually, for now. But you can feel free to stand behind your chair, okay? First one we're going to do is a squat and a toss of the ball. So have your legs wide, and we're going to bend the knees, push your hips back, don't let the knees come past your toes, and we're going to toss the ball. Okay, so let's breathe in as we come down into the squat. Toss, catch, and stand back up. Squat, toss, catch, stand back up. Squat, toss, catch, stand back up. That's 1. Squat, toss, catch, stand back up. 2. Squat, toss, catch, stand back up. 3. Squat, toss, catch, stand back up. 4. Squat, toss, catch, stand back up. 5. Squat, toss, catch, stand back up. 6. Squat, toss, catch, stand back up. 7. Squat, toss, catch, stand back up. 8. Last 2. Squat, toss, catch, stand back up. 9. And last one. Squat, toss, stand up. 10. Wow, awesome. We really feel that in the legs, don't we? Woo. Let's take a breather in through the nose and out through the mouth. Deep breaths in and out. Good. Next one is a rock and reach. Now you can do this one behind your chair. If you want to hold on with one hand, you go right ahead. Or if you want to hold the ball with two, you go right ahead. So let's take our right leg, step to the right. And we're going to reach with either one hand holding the ball or two as far as we can. And we're going to bring it back. Sorry, my bad, I messed up there. I want you to reach and lift up your back heel. Back heel comes up when you reach. And lift up your front toes when you rock back. We're going to do the rock and reach. Reach, rock forward, rock back. Okay? So reaching, your back heel comes up, and rocking back, your front toes come up. If you want to use both arms, I want you to go very slowly and look to where you're reaching to, okay? Nice and slowly. Let's breathe in and out. 1. Breathing in and out. 2. Rock, forward, reach. 3. Front toes up, back heels up. 4. 5. Breathing in and out. 6. It's okay if you want to hold the chair with one hand too, and the ball with the other. 7. 8. Last 2. Working the shins and the calves. And 9. And our balance. Last one. 10. Very good. Now we're going to do it to the left side, okay? Same thing, just to the left. Left leg step. And we're going to reach with that left arm or with both and lift up your back heel. Bring it back, lift up your front toes. If you're reaching with both arms, I want you to make sure you're looking in the direction you're reaching and you're going nice and slow. Breathe in and out. 1. 2. Breathe in and out. 3. 4. 5. Good work, everyone. Keep looking where you're reaching. 6. Take your time. Breathe in and out. 7. Last 3. 8. 9. And final 1. You did it! Wow, awesome job, everyone. Good work. And we'll do one more standing ball exercise. I'm going to turn my chair so you can see me better. This one, we're doing balance and strengthening the back of our legs. You know that exercise when we bring back our straight leg like this? Well, we're going to try to do that holding on to the ball. But hold the ball close to your body like this. If you don't feel comfortable holding the ball with 2, it's okay to hold the chair with 1, or you can make a modification by keeping your toe on the ground while you hold the ball with 2 hands. So you can either do it like this, or you can do it like this, or you can do it like this. Okay? But either way, I want you to make sure that you're keeping your knee as straight as possible and you're sliding that leg back a little from your hip and you're looking straight ahead, standing tall, holding the ball. So start with your feet together. Let's start with our right leg. Have a chair or something in front just in case you want to hold on to something. And let's breathe in first. Let's breathe out. Let's slide that right leg back. Let's hold it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And now let's do it with our left leg. Make sure that if you need to hold the chair with one hand, you go ahead. Or if you need to put your toe down on the ground, you can go ahead and do that as well. Let's breathe in. And out, left leg comes back, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Good. It's not easy, right? So just take it easy and do whatever you feel you need to do to make it safe but challenging. Let's do that one more time each leg, then we're going to stretch, okay? So feet close together, stand tall, hold the ball close to you, or one hand on the ball, and slide your right leg back. Lift it up a bit, keeping the toe pointing forward, or if you want it to be a little easier, toe on the ground. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And our left leg, one more time, 10 seconds to slide it back. Let's breathe throughout. Slide that left leg back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Look straight ahead. 2, 1. Very good. Okay, everyone, let's put the ball away. You did so good with it. Let's get a nice drink of water and let's come back and stretch. Just one quick second here. I'll get our relaxing music on. Okay, everyone, let's stand behind our chair. Once you get your water, let's do our nice calf stretch for the back of our calf muscle here. Big step back with one leg. Bend your front knee. Don't let that knee come past your toe as best you can. Back leg straight, heel on the ground. Let's breathe into the stretch. Have your chair in front so you can hold on to something sturdy. Step forward and the opposite leg now. Big step back and same thing. Deep inhales and exhales as you stretch. Good. Let's stretch the back of our thighs next. So come back a bit from your chair. I actually want you to walk yourself back all the way until your arms are straight and your head's between your shoulders. You have that right degree angle in your hips. Your back is straight. Relax your head if you don't get dizzy and breathe. You should feel that stretch at the back of your thighs. Now slowly walk forward. Let's stretch the front of the thighs now by bending your heel towards your hips. And breathe. Hold on to that chair. Opposite leg, same stretch. Hold on to the chair. Bring your heel towards your hips. Let's stretch the inner thighs now with wide, wide legs for this one. Behind your chair. Let's breathe in. Breathe out and bend one knee. Keep your other leg straight. Press your hips back so that front knee, bent knee doesn't come past your toes. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Stand up, breathing in and out. Other side. Good. And now let's do seated stretches. So come to your chair nice and slowly and have a seat. a deep breath in, reaching up and out. Next stretch is chin to your chest. Press your shoulders back and breathe deeply. Now lean your right ear towards your right shoulder. Gently and relax the shoulders. Over to the left and breathe into the stretch. Now, right hand, left shoulder. Let's stretch behind our shoulder. Bring your elbow down and to the left. Breathe. Now, left hand, right shoulder. Left elbow down and to the right. Breathe. Let's stretch our tricep, right hand, right shoulder. Lift that elbow and breathe deeply. And your left hand, left shoulder, lift the elbow and breathe. Now, thumbs up, bring your arms behind you, grab the bottom part of your back rest, chin up, and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Make sure you're sitting at the front of your chair now, so your arms are straight and behind you. Good. Stretch the forearms, straighten the arms, pull back on the fingers. Breathe. And your opposite arm. Wide legs. Let's stretch our core by lifting that right arm up and grab it at the wrist. Gently tug over to the left. Breathe. And your left arm up and over your head. Gently grab the wrist and tug gently to the right. Good. Feet together, sit tall, breathe in. Hands inside your right thigh or on the right armrest and turn to the right, looking over your shoulder as you breathe. And over to the left now. Sit nice and tall, breathing in. And turn as you breathe out to the left. Now, let's do a little stretch for our low back, lifting one knee towards your chest, sit nice and tall, and deeply breathe. Opposite leg. Nice and tall, lift that knee as close to your body as you can. Breathe. Wide legs. Let's stretch our back a little more. Hands just above your knees, thumbs point inward. Let's bring that right elbow your right shoulder towards your left knee. Press into your right thigh with your right hand. And your left shoulder towards your right knee. Press into that left thigh and breathe. One more stretch. Let's stretch the hips now. Straight, foot on your opposite knee. Sit nice and tall with the back. And breathe deeply into the hip stretch. Until it starts to relax. And as you exhale, try bending forward from your hips. Keep the back straight and your head up. Good. Opposite leg for the hips. And sitting nice and tall with our upper body, breathing as you inhale and exhale to calm that tense leg muscle down in your hip. Exhale and lean forward if it feels comfortable. Very good, everyone. Let's take a nice deep breath in and out. You did a fabulous job with me today. Thank you so very much for joining me. Keep up the good work. Stay motivated. You're doing awesome, okay? We'll take you all up mute now in case you have any.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Thanks.
Have a good day, everyone. Stay cool.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, David.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
No problem. You're very welcome. Yeah, you can end it now. Yeah.